Hello everybody, welcome to Just Ask Momo Express. A new attitude, a new direction, a little less edits, a little shorter questions, a little shorter answers so that I can give you guys more Just Ask Momo. So today's question is from Take Away Everything, and the question is about revenge. Hi Momo, it's been a while. Thank you for answering my question on manifestation, which I sent you a long time ago. Today I wanted to ask you a question on revenge. Let's say someone fucks you up, which I'm pretty sure everybody has experienced at least once, and I wondered which action you would choose. A, take revenge and kick this guy's ass. B, think of an alternative to solve the problem. It would be really interesting if you could also talk about your actual experience. Thanks a lot. I wish you a pleasant day. All right, take away everything. Well, this is a pretty interesting question. Revenge, in my opinion, never pays off. I know it's hard to understand that. You feel like you've been violated. Oh my God, I can't believe this person has done this to me after all we've been through. It could be a total stranger that pops out of nowhere and totally loses respect. Even worse when it's your friends that do this to you. You got to be able to get rid of these people. You know, I keep saying it on my videos, cut them off, cut them off. Cutting people off and not letting them feed you their negativity and giving them what they want, which is a reaction from you, is really the way to shut people down and move on. You want nothing to do with these dudes. Some people would tend to think that, well, if you just cut people off, that it is a negative action and therefore you have to deal with this issue because otherwise you were repressing stuff, you're holding stuff in, which means you're still angry. Bullshit. How can something affect you if you don't give a shit about it? And if you don't give a shit about it, well, your brain doesn't occupy no space to occupy for that thought. Therefore, it doesn't matter anymore. Therefore, it does not exist. As for experiences that I've been through, recently, I've been through a situation that put the cherry on the cake for me, that made me understand that, okay, cutting people off and moving on and not being privy to bullshit information that people try and bring you down to make you feel like you're not doing the right thing when you're just trying to be you, well, that's just how it goes. An ex-friend of mine, he just went over the edge. When you're nice to people, and sometimes when you're too nice to people, people take things for granted. They expect you, okay, to go ahead and be there at their beck and call when it comes to everything, money, to their survival, their mental and moral support. And at some points, dude, I gotta tell you the truth. That shit does not work. You have to look out for number one. Number one is you, because if you're dead and you're not around here, then nothing matters, right? So that's what I'm talking about, dudes. So what I did is I said, oh yeah, and I went, my problem is I get emotionally sick. I get physical reactions. I can be locked down into a bed for a week if I have a bad experience with a mental connection with somebody. Therefore, I've trained myself to be able to just cut and erase. I'm not shitting you, dude. I can actually forget someone's name that I've known for years in a matter of, a month, by just training my brain to just forgetting that that person even exists. And then it doesn't matter anymore because you have more time to figure out what you got to do to make yourself rock and go right to the top of your dream chain, baby. So that's it. You are on Just Ask Momo Express. I want to thank you guys for watching. You rock. Peace out.